Welcome back to Elden Ring. In the previous episode, we spoke with Roderica, but what I failed to realize is that she is no longer wearing her crimson cloak. If you remember, when we were wandering around Stormvale Castle, we actually looted a piece of armor called the Crimson Hood. And it has an interesting description about being gifted to those who departed on journeys without specific orders, to lands from which they were essentially not expected to ever return. And we found it exactly where we previously found the Chrysalid's memento. I don't think it's a coincidence, but I don't think Roderica is the type of character that can fight her way through everything there is to fight in Stormvale and get there. So that remains a mystery. And another very important part of the Roundtable Hold is that now the door to the study is open. Nefeli left, but she did mention that whoever talked to us, it was indeed her adoptive father. Let's see what he has to say.
You've received the wisdom of the two fingers, have you not? Then, just as promised, I bid you welcome. As a true member of the Round Table, I am known as Gideon Ofnir. As a tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant.
I see. He was also mentioned in the intro. Gideon Ofnir.
You'll be after more great runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the Shardbearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgoth the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes, won't you?
I see. So they do know about all these characters. We can speak to him about the 5 demigods, I'm guessing, and also about Nefeli.
I understand you've been speaking to Nefeli. She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purposes. So I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Should her services benefit you, despite her looks, she is more than capable in the press of battle.
That was rather short. Okay. Now, who do we want to learn about first? I guess we can start with Godric. Let's get that out of the way, since he's already defeated.
So, Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. Despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, he's a grotesque old fool grasping for power. His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already.
And who else do we have here? We have Radahn, who apparently is somewhere in the Caelid wilds.
General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid wilds to Limgrave's east. And now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat. I've heard survivors of Radahn's army are still in the wilds, staving off the rot with fire. And if it's true, I suspect Radahn is still there as well, in Caelid. Though, I doubt he much resembles his former self anymore.
That does not bode well. Rykard is a character I think I know nothing about. Same can be said about Morgoth. And Rennala was... we know some things about the Academy of Raya Lucaria. What does he know about Rennala?
The Academy of Raya Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north, towering over the mist-laden lands of Liurnia. Rennala is queen of the Carian royals, who govern the Academy. But Rennala herself is no demigod. Her beloved Radagon left her to become Queen Marika's second husband, taking the title of King Consort. The Great Rune dwells within the amber egg that was Radagon's gift to her.
I see. So her husband left her to become the consort. That sounds really bizarre, doesn't it? And the rune is actually the amber egg. Or somehow connected to the amber egg.
Praetor Rykard is the lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven.
So Rykard was involved, I'm guessing, to this appalling battle, and he committed blasphemy.
Praetor Rykard is the lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven.
I see, so he is going to repeat the exact same advice, or dialogue if you prefer. So Rykard committed blasphemy, but when he says he marked himself as an enemy of who? The Round Table, maybe? So the only one left was Morgoth.
Morgoth the Grace-Given is Lord of Leyndell, the capital city. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east of the Altus Plateau. But the Two Fingers forbid us from venturing there, until we've acquired enough great runes to repair the Elden Ring. Set your sights elsewhere for the time being. The Veiled Monarch can wait.
So Morgoth the Veiled Monarch. We've been to Leyndell, well, at least a part of Leyndell. But now I think I understand why we could not really progress. It could be worth it. I don't think there's any more dialogue here with Gideon Ofnir.
Well, what is it now?
Could be worth visiting. Can I speak to the bodyguard here? What was his name? I think Nefelli said Ensha. Maybe I'm not pronouncing it correctly. So we can open the map and try to go back to this divine bridge. I wonder if anything changed. That being said, if the two fingers do not really want us traveling here, maybe we need more of the great runes. I remember there was this lift. We don't seem to be able to operate this. I must say that the ambience here and the music in the background is really good. And the other thing we want to check is past the area where the construct, guardian golem was, there was this teleporter. Cannot be used. And we looted a talisman from that chest. Alright, it doesn't seem to be... Hold on. It doesn't seem to be possible to explore more of this area. Wouldn't make much sense either way. Because I get the feeling that this area is essentially the hardest of everything else that Gideon mentioned. Again, a lot of information to take in. What can we really do now? I believe we have essentially completed everything that we could in the Whipping Peninsula and Limgrave. The last area I had marked was this French folk hero's grave. You know what? It could be worth trying to travel towards Caelid. There was Alexander, the warrior jar. Maybe we should travel directly to that tunnel. The Gale Tunnel.
I was created to be a warrior vessel. Many great warriors reside within me, ever dreaming of becoming a great champion. It's my destiny, and the reason for which I quest. It is my ordeal, you could say.
Does not open. Right, he's just repeating the previous lines, but if we walk outside, we're practically next to Caelid. Oh, he's going to roll. Hold on. Thankfully, we can ride Torrent. I don't really care about that troll. I doubt it's going to follow us into Caelid. I do see a church, though. Okay, there is a sword monument. Lord Godfrey, at last at the end of his campaign, his golden armies unvanquished and unbowed, yet finds grace lost, tattered and faded. So what happened here? Oh, there's a point of grace. The smoldering church. Invaded. Where did that came from? I was going to say, where did that come from? She's got... She can dodge. Anastasia, Tarnished Eater. They probably mean that literally. She's going to chop you into pieces. She wields like a champ. Can try some of these new spells, hold on. Did she actually try to jump? I think so. Oh, I got her now. The Sacred Scorpion Charm. I'm pretty sure this was an NPC invasion. Come to think of it, I have been playing online since the very beginning, with the exception of maybe one episode, and we have not been invaded by a single player. So we got a cookbook and a missionary's cookbook. Let me read the description of these festering bloody fingers, because it says that it's an item for online play, attempts invasion of another player's world, and these have been available from the beginning. Isn't it strange that we have not been invaded whatsoever? Okay. Maybe people are using these effigies to find... Then again, you have the duelist finger, which has unlimited uses, and you can also... I mean, you can use this to duel whenever you want. It's bizarre nonetheless, but... There is no statue in this church, and unfortunately no sacred tear. So this was the Limgrave Divine Tower. And that is Lane Dell, because even Gideon said that that was the realm of the Earth Tree. Yeah, it's actually very close to the area. Well, the Divine Bridge is northwest. Can see another minor air tree. Still no seed. Alright, I saw a couple of these diseased dogs. Can't deal with them. That one just destroyed the cart with a bite. Oh, I think this is Scarlet Rot. Beast Blood. Let me take care of this one as well. I'm starting to like this incantation. I cannot say the same about these dogs. So this is the Drawstring Lightning Grease. Quickly coats armament, inflicting lightning damage. We also found some lightning grease in the hero grave, but we cannot create these. Maybe we don't have the recipe. But speaking of recipes... Right, it seems that now we're in Caelid proper. We'll get to that point of grace in a second. For now, what I want to do is check out what we can actually create with these cookbooks. Silver Pickled Fowl Foot from the Missionary's Cookbook, and Poison Pot, Roped Poison Pot, and Poison Bone Dart. Considering this is number 14, we have numbers 1 until 10, and then 14. I see. So Poison Pot is going to cause poison. You know, I like that one. Is it going to be more useful than the Flame Pot? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not really going to craft anything though, at least not yet. And its scaling is only with Arcane. The Fire Pots is going to scale with Strength. That sort of makes sense. You can throw the pot. So you can throw the pot with more strength and do more damage. Yeah, that kind of makes sense logically. The others simply scale with Arcane. Holy Water scales with Fate, yeah. These were powerful enough. Maybe with a Faith build, they're even better. Can also make Poison Darts. We do have Poison Arrows. I think I see someone. Looks like a zombie. Oh, you know what? These are tough as nails. Yeah, never mind about that one. The Shack of the Rotting. Preserving boluses. That was a grab move. I do not appreciate that. Hold on. There's a well. No, it doesn't seem to lead anywhere. What is that? Everything is rotting scarlet. The very earth that Caelid rests upon, and Celia the town of sorcery. The end is nigh. I don't know if you noticed, but these ghosts have these bizarre growths that look like mushrooms. I don't know if these birds became so large by scarlet rot, but look at these beaks. Yeah, it's not happy. No, no, no. I'm not dropping down there. Nascent butterfly. Lost grace discovered. You know what I can see? That's an imp seal statue. There's something down there. And also this bizarre, whatever it is. Zombies, okay. Did I break the stance? Yes, I did. Golden room. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Was that a stable at some point? Maybe. The faded earthly flower. You know what? Maybe they're trying to use fire to stave off the scarlet rot. Oh, arterial leaf. Yep. There's an entire legion of enemies. What are they doing? Slowly walking along the road. Yeah, we're gonna let them do whatever they like. And that's a scarab. So these are what, giant dogs? I think the game expects you to die here. You can see the stake of Marika to my right. Yeah, that's a tough one. Oh, they're... They're not that tough, but still. You know what I can do? Hold on. Can use my Stormhawk. Wait. That didn't work. Should be working, right? Yeah, here we are. I think we need a weapon for this. No, they seem to stagger. 300 runes. Unfortunately, the beetle is gone. Hold on. Oh, we staggered it. Good. Oh, we can get critical? No. I think the hawk got it. Nice. And we got beast blood. Can't we take on this one? Nice. So the good news... we can open this one. It's not a mimic, right? No, not a chance. This is a carriage. A great sword. The good news, we can take these enemies on. Oh, this is one of the birds. The other beasts were not really as powerful. Someone is up there. Looks like a soldier. Nice. Anyone else? Oh, we're gonna lose the Warhawk. You know what? How about these two? No, there's a... Okay, only one was alerted. That's exactly what I wanted. You know, this hawk is a tough cookie. I like him. I was hoping for a headshot, but we missed both attacks. So they look like mutated dogs. Really nasty. I'm not really sure if we can take on these birds. I think they're a bit tougher, but we can try it. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. They can fly. Okay, that beak is really dangerous. I think it's confused. Hold on. $1,700 runes. Yeah, that's a lot, but at the same time, there's no way we can fight these, especially on foot, especially without help. Can see a chest. And it's a rune arc. We definitely need more of these. I don't think we've found more than 5 in the entire game. Explosive bolts for the crossbow. There's another point of grace. Do we really want to dive into Caelid? We still have Liurnia. I think I'm going to try Liurnia as well. I think the level of that area is closer to Stormveil and everything else we did in Limgrave. Toxic mushroom. Hold on, I saw another area. Oh, you know what that statue means, right? There's probably a dungeon here. And look at that. That is a golem with a great bow. The greatsword, this is what we got from the chest in the Caelid. It's a coarse iron lump of an ultra greatsword. Mows down foes by utilizing its incredible weight. 23 units. That's even more than the grafted greatsword. I think this is the heaviest weapon we own. Needs... Wait a minute. So the greatsword requires 31 strength, but has a weight of 23. The grafted greatsword weighs 21 units and requires 40 strength. Okay. No, in all honesty, it looks like the greatsword deals more damage. Maybe because this is a legendary armament. Michaela's Lily. Okay, I know what these are. These are the Guardians. We've been using their spears. Okay, hold on. There's no reason to fight all of these, so there were 5 there. Okay, next one. And we got another sword spear. That is fine. We also got a lily. I see, so this is the path. I can see more guardians down there. This is going to lead to the Earth Tree. Oh, would you look at that? Yeah, I think that's an avatar. We fought one already. I think I'm confident about taking these on. That being said... Oh, look at that. Where are all these going? To the Point of Grace? They were moving... So this was the Shack of the Rotting. But for some reason the Point of Grace is called the Rotview Balcony. Then again, it probably deserves that name. We killed one of the birds. Maybe we can take on more? I'm thinking of grabbing whatever treasure is inside. Maybe we even get to unlock another dungeon. Do we have enough stone sword keys? We have 4. Yeah, we have enough. We can buy a lot more from the round table hold. Let me get out of here before these creep up on me. I'm going to use the Point of Grace at the Smoldering Church here. We're going to rest. And I want to try and grab whatever that scarab is going to drop. We know that we can take these dogs on, so it shouldn't really be a problem. We just need to be quick. No real point in fighting these. I have my shield as well. I don't think we're going to be pairing these dogs. But we can use the shield and we can use rejection if we need to break their stance. Okay, so let's summon the Warhawk. It worked great. No, that missed completely. Okay, we just want them to follow us here. Can I get a critical? No. Hefty bones, okay. I can actually... hold on. I'm thinking of riding Torrent and actually approaching that build from the other side, so he can run towards a safe area. Whirl o' Flame. I think that's an incantation. How did that hit me? Come on now. Okay, so we got an incantation. We'll send the hawk back to the beyond. And I think it's a good place to end this episode. Hold on, let me rest before these zombies get there, so I can reset them. Good, so this is a safe zone. I want to try the area below this balcony to find out what's behind the imp seal, and we can also try the avatar next to the Erdtree. My guess is that we're gonna get some more crystal tears to mix in the flask, which is always good. But I do want to end this one here because it's been going on for quite a while. What can I say? Thank you for watching this episode. Hope you're enjoying Elden Ring, and I'm gonna see you in the next part.